What is the formula for change?
It combines the power of the mind with the wisdom of your heart, and it just helps you to unlock your potential.
Put your hands together for Neuro-Shine!
Hey everyone, welcome to my Shiny Minds show.
My name is Shiny Ünsal. I am the creator of Neuro-Shine Technology and your Neuro-Shine coach. Today, I would love to talk to you about formula for change. The formula that I created with my Neuro-Shine technology so that we can simply apply it and create any change that we want. And this is the formula. Change equals awareness multiplied by willingness. And there is a reason why there is a multiplier. Because anything that you multiply with 0 is always going to equal 0. If any component of this formula is 0, which means that if you don't have awareness or if you are not willing to, then the end result will always equal 0. And I do have my own story that I'm going to share with you how this one applies. But before I do that, here is also how you can increase your level of awareness. I have this concept called Neuro-Shine moments. If you heard about Neuro-Shine moments before, those are your aha moments. You know that moment you realize something, that you learn something about yourself and that enlightens you, that makes you closer to who you are, to your truth? So that moment of truth is what I call a Neuro-Shine moment. And a combination of Neuro-Shine moments in time is what you're going to increase your awareness. Simply, it's educating your brain, educating yourself about what you want to achieve, what you want to change. That part is the awareness part. The part that we talk about willingness is your dedication, is your commitment, and is your willpower, in a way, your personal power and your responsibility, your ownership that you take about the change you want to create. If you are not willing to make the change, then you're not going to have the results. If you're not willing to take the action, whatever it takes, if it is 0, you know exactly what you need to do. Awareness is there, okay? This is the knowing part. You have it, 100%. And still, you're not willing to do it. 0. Anything you multiply by 0 is going to equal 0, right? And here is my story with this. It took me more than 20 years to come up with this incredibly simple formula for change because I struggled so much in my life with my career, with my life purpose actually, to be more specific. When I graduated from international relations, that was ages ago, 2000, I knew that I wanted to do something related with communications. So I started my career in the world of advertising. Advertising agencies are a lot of fun. It's creative, it's fast-paced, and there is teamwork, and you really come up with ideas, so it's really fun. And so I started in that world. Over the years, that world started making me question what I was doing because I wasn't getting the results that I wanted to get. I wasn't making more money over the years. I was still struggling there. I was still trying to survive. And most importantly, the people around me, their level of consciousness, the enlightenment that I always talk about with my Neuro-Shine technology, because it's the system for enlightenment, right? And when I interact with the people around me, I want a certain level of consciousness, that understanding, that allowing me to become who I am, allowing me to express my opinions. And what better place and environment you can think of than an advertising agency to express your creative ideas, right? You would think so. That was not happening. It was the opposite. I was getting criticized, I was being too much, I was all sorts of stuff that I was dealing with. And so I knew that I had to do something else. So I was willing to do whatever it takes, right? The willingness was totally there. And I changed my advertising agency. From this agency, I switched to another one. That didn't work. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm willing. I'm gonna try again. So I started working at another advertising agency. So I'm going there in a few more years and still not happening. So like after the 8th year, literally, like after 8 years have passed, I just like sat down and I started thinking, like, what am I doing, right? What am I doing? Something is not working here. Because, I mean, I keep doing the same things over and over and over again, and yet expect a different result. Remember what Einstein says about that? It's the definition of insanity. If you keep doing the same things over and over again and expect a different result, that's the definition of insanity. And I'm like, wow, I'm literally trying to do the same thing over and over again. Maybe I should just do something else. That was a Neuro-Shine moment for me that literally increased my awareness. And with that, I created a different result. I changed my career. This time, I was not in the advertising agency. This time, I was in the company who was managing the advertising agency. And that worked. That worked miracles. For 2 years or even more, I was able to unleash myself. I was able to tap into my talents and my skills, and I created incredible results. I managed a team of 100. I traveled the whole Europe, even together as international team of country managers. We went to Harvard Business School. We gathered like world-class education. I created parties, like I put together my team, and I literally made millions of dollars for that company. And then I just realized that, woof, that was just like teeny tiny awareness, teeny tiny change that I made. And then the results, within 2 years, I built this confidence inside of me, and it felt so great. And immediately my mind goes, now I have a shiny mind, right? So my mind goes, okay, what else is possible? And now I'm thinking, what else can I do? If I can do this with this willingness, what can I do to increase my awareness even more, so that, because I'm already willing to do whatever it takes, right? So then I am looking for more awareness now. So then I'm like, okay, what else can I learn? How else can I increase my awareness so that I can create even bigger results? So with that, I found myself going to an NLP training. Inside the Neuro-Linguistic Programming training, I increased my awareness about how my brain worked, how I realized and how my language dictated my reality, how I could remove any mental obstacles, any mental blocks, limiting beliefs, and how I could literally motivate myself, just like talking smarter. And that was like, whew, Neuro-Shine moment to me. And with that next level of awareness, you know what I did? You will be like shocked right now. I literally left everything behind. Now I have a decade of experience, right, in the field of marketing, advertising, and communications. And I left that career for a decade that I built because I knew there was something else possible. I knew that I was aware that I had a bigger potential. Okay, that was my awareness. I was aware. If you're aware that you have a bigger potential, that's a good sign. Put it in the bucket. And if you're also willing to do whatever it takes to create the change that you know deep inside that you're craving for, it's possible. And I did that. I am a living example of this formula because it works, okay? I took a leap of faith. I left everything behind back in Istanbul, Turkey, my career that I built for a decade, my marriage, my life, my environment, my network, my family, everything. And it was just like one decision, whoop, I'm here in Los Angeles, California. That was my third time to come back to LA because it was my childhood dream. And this time, it's different. This time, I have this whatever it takes mentality. I'm willing 1,000%. I am going and I don't care what it is. I have no excuses. I don't care about my limitations. I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have this. I don't have that. English is my second language. I did not care. And that willingness with me doing research and studying and putting myself out there with the seminars and trainings and searching for who I am inside, that also increased my awareness. And remember, I still have that mentality, whatever it takes. So with that, both of them, they multiplied each other. So it just magnified the results that I was able to achieve from my life. And today, I can tell you that I am so proud of who I am today. And I couldn't even have imagined this. I'm not bragging, okay? I'm just telling you that it feels great to be who I am today because I wasn't here. I can see the comparison. I can totally tell you when I was back in Turkey, in Istanbul, Turkey, when I was in that career, that woman was not like this, okay? That woman had different communication style, different behaviors, different ways of living and showing up in life. This woman is different. I can see the difference and I can tell you step by step how that change happened because I was very aware and I observed myself, and that's how I put it all together in this formula for change. And you might be wondering, oh, come on, it might be easy for you. It is not for me. You don't know what's going on in my life. Listen, I'm sure you have a ton going on in your life. I hear you. I have too, and I had too. And still, it did not stop me. That's my point. You can have a ton of a gazillion things in your life, and it's okay. What I'm telling you is that if you accept them, if you have this mentality that it's okay, I am going for my truth, my enlightenment, I accept it, bring it on. If you have that mentality and if you allow yourself no excuses, it's going to increase your willingness. And with that, you just need more awareness, and that's what I can totally help you with. If you would love to increase your awareness about your mindset, about your communication, about your behaviors, how you can really unlock your true potential, I can really help you with. I can increase your awareness with that. And for that, I created online courses for you. I studied everything that I have been sharing with you, and I have also analyzed my own behaviors, how I created my success, my freedom in my life, and I put it together for you in online courses. And you can totally study them at the comfort of your home, at your fingertips, from the app, from the website, wherever you want. And that is also going to give you a step-by-step guide to create your life on your terms, successfully, joyfully, however you want it to be. If you want to learn more about it, simply click the link below in the description, and it is going to take you to a place where you can sign up and study with me. And I hope you take that action today and you take the ownership of your life to become more and achieve more with the formula for change, and I'll catch you inside.